Eleider Alvarez said just before that after that fight, everybody will know who's Eleider Alvarez. This is what he showed tonight. It was a tough fight, a tough fourth round, and we always said the fight will be decided the way Eleider will be able to absorb the punches of Sergey Kovalev, because he is a strong puncher. Eleider said that he punched as hard as Edison Miranda. But he stood up. It's because he was so well prepared, the best of his life, really. Hats up for Mark Ramsey, who did with his team a great job. Eleider was prepared for the best, to do the best performance of his career, and this is what he has done. I'm going to give you, before Eleider, some comments from Mark, and then after that there will be comments from Eleider, and after there will be questions. Mark?
Thank you. First of all, like I said at the first press conference, I would like to thank HBO, the Hard Rock Cafe, Group Yvon Michelin, especially main event and the team of Sergey Kovalev, because they have no obligation at all to give us that opportunity. And the boxing fans can love or hate Sergey Kovalev, but nobody can argue that he is going all the time like a real champion against the best opposition possible. And for boxing guys like me, I have a lot of respect for that. This is fantastic. This is also a great human story for Eleider, for the team. I know the work start right now. I know I had a couple of world champions before. I know the real work start now, and Eleider will need to understand that. But the thing is, tonight we're gonna just enjoy it. Thank you.
Bravo, coach.
Very important team member of Eleider Alvarez, Stéphane Lépine, is his manager. It was impossible for him to be with us tonight because his little daughter, Anaïs, she's fighting cancer, but she's almost has been successful to it, so he has a champion at home and he has a champion here with Eleider. Eleider 9 years ago and stood up with him all the time, and is certainly one of the main reasons why today Eleider Alvarez is the world champion. Now, the champion, how do you feel?
English or Spanish?
No sé si lo digo en español, francés, inglés. En francés igual, esa es mi segunda lengua. No, muy contento y gracias a ustedes por el apoyo, a la gente que vino de Colombia, a la gente que vino de Quebec, a todos los fans aquí mismo en Atlantic City, en Estados Unidos.
He's very happy. We want to thank everybody for coming and showing some support. He's happy.
Bueno, como ya todo el mundo sabe, tengo 9 años de carrera profesional. Tengo 9 años de carrera profesional.
He's got 9 years as a pro boxer.
Depuis que je rentré dans les top 10 de la catégorie light heavyweight,
and since he's in the top 10 of the light heavyweight category,
je voulais être champion. C'est un de mes gros rêves.
it was one of his dreams to become a champion.
Et ce soir, je l'ai fait. Je l'ai réussi ce soir. Ça, c'est pas possible si je n'avais pas une bonne équipe.
It wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have a good team.
Un bon gérant après qu'il y a un problème de visa de una Colombie, il bosse pas.
With a manager who was still there for him even after 1 year that he couldn't box because of a visa problem.
Il bosse pas, et lui toujours supporter moi.
Even if he was not boxing, his manager was always supporting him.
Mon entraîneur m'a dit que depuis que je suis chez les pros, c'est mon entraîneur toute la vie maintenant.
Since he's a pro, Mark Ramsey has been his trainer and it's going to be his trainer for life now.
Et tous les sacrifices que je fais pour réussir mon rêve.
And all the sacrifices he did to become a world champion.
Premièrement, je voulais donner merci à mon Dieu,
He would like to thank God first of all,
à mon équipe, Louis et mon Michel,
at his team, Groupe Yvon Michel,
à mon équipe de travail, mon entraîneur Marancy, Marandré Wilson, que je ne sais pas où, Calvo. Preparador físico, Marandré, mon gérant Stéphane Lepin aussi, Hugo, mon physiothérapeute, Luc, toi, tous mes amis qui viennent ici, Oscar. Ceux qui viennent de Medellín, je peux regarder le combat, je voulais parler de l'économie.
so now he's going to start talking about the fight.
Ok, c'est comme depuis que je signais le contrat avec Sergio Kovalev pour le combat.
Since he had signed a contract with Sergey Kovalev to fight him,
Personne connaît Eleider Alvarez,
nobody knew who was Eleider Alvarez.
mais c'est lui le champion, plus connu que moi, c'est sûr. J'ai donné le respect toujours à lui.
He was a well-known champ and Alvarez was giving him all his respect.
Mais quand mon gérant m'a appelé pour donner le combat, j'ai dit tout de suite, prends le combat.
When his manager called him to give him a fight, he said yes without any hesitation.
Parce que j'ai dit que c'est mon chance. Et je voulais mon chance et je voulais profiter tout de suite.
He knew it was his chance. He wanted a chance and he wanted to take it right now.
Depuis ça, comme nous commençons la préparation avec mon entraîneur Marc,
So when with all this, when we started preparation with Mark,
aller à Bogota à l'altitude,
we went in Bogota to train high altitude.
j'ai fait sparring avec des boxeurs de l'équipe nationale de Colombie, profiter que l'équipe nationale de Colombie était là, l'équipe du Brésil amateur, l'équipe de République Dominicaine, j'ai profité avec tout le monde, avec tous les light heavyweight avec différents styles.
We had the opportunity to train with the different national teams, Brazil, Colombia, Dominican Republic. So we had lots of light heavyweight guys with all different styles.
Parce que je sais que dans le combat, je vais avoir des moments qui vont être difficiles, qui vont changer le style. Je voulais être pour tout, que si lui vient ensaigne, je vais être prêt. Si lui bosse à l'extérieur, je vais être prêt. Beaucoup de choses que j'ai préparées dans le camp d'entraînement.
So with all of these different styles, Alvarez knew that the fight was not going to be only one way. He will have to adapt during the fight, and all these guys were bringing different style. So if he needed to fight inside, he would have been ready to fight inside. If the fight was happening on the outside, he was ready to fight distance. So all that together made him ready.
Vous savez déjà que va être un combat très difficile. Tout le monde regardait ça ce soir, que c'était un combat difficile.
He knew it was going to be a tough fight, and everybody saw tonight that it was a tough fight.
Mais le plan marche fonctionnait très bien comme nous voulions.
But the game plan was working exactly as we wanted it.
Après les 6e round, mon entraîneur m'a demandé pour aller inside avec lui.
After the 6th round, Mark Ramsey asked him to go inside and fight Kovalev from the inside.
Et j'ai commencé à voir que lui, c'est pas la même force de frappe qu'au début combat.
And he saw that Kovalev didn't have the same power that at the beginning of the fight.
Et à côté de ça, mais tout de suite, quand on m'a demandé comment ça s'appelle la main cotoche. Me demandé la main cotoche, je l'ai fait tout de suite et fini le combat.
Ask him to throw a certain combination that we call the Macintosh. He did it, and then it was the end of the fight.
J'ai dit à Marc qu'avant le calendrier, je l'ai essayé tous les fois. Je l'ai dit à Marc, j'ai besoin juste one time.
He tried it a lot, but he told Mark, I need it only one time, and then it's gonna
Et
be
c'est ça
over.
que fait ce soir et maintenant je suis champion. Merci beaucoup encore, merci beaucoup tout le monde. Thank you everybody. Bonsoir tout le monde, good night.
Do you have any questions? Des questions? Yes.
After the first knockdown, it was clear that Kovalev was badly hurt. There was a lot of pound left in the round. Did he know that he had him on the hook and would not let him off?
J'ai regardé que lui était un peu bien, mais j'ai dit j'ai besoin de finir ça parce que si lui un round, parce que c'est pas très difficile à perdre.
And said that I better knock him out now because maybe it's going to be too tough after. So he said, I don't want to take a chance. I knew that he was hurt, and I went for the kill.
Steve Bird, Linear Boxing TV. Dimitri Bivol won on the undercard. Is that a fight you want to go for now for the WBA? Is there anything, especially with your trainer, that you saw in him that you think you can exploit?
Je sais pas, mais maintenant il va prendre des vacances. Mais comme déjà j'ai dit après que je suis prêt, depuis 5 ans que je suis dans le top 10, je suis prêt pour affronter n'importe qui.
He's going to take some vacation first, but it's been 5 years that he's in the top 10 of the world, and he's willing to fight anybody.
What about the Stevenson fight? Maybe.
Stevenson's gonna wait.
What you say, Mark? What you say?
I said Stevenson's gonna wait 3 years.
Nice, Mark! Nice, nice.
Si Stevenson va donner le combat avant, je ne pense pas maintenant qu'il va donner.
Question for Mark. Mark, how do you feel the fight was playing out after 6 rounds? What was your assessment of the fight?
The thing is, we already know, like at the beginning of the fight, Kovalev is going to be very dangerous. Like Eleider said, the power was there for the first round. We was willing to maybe lose a couple of rounds. I know we maybe won 1 round or 2 on the first 6, but we was ready to let maybe some rounds go because our game plan was to bring Kovalev the second part of the fight and go a little bit more physically with him. And it worked. At one point, like we had the cut. I feel the energy of Sergey is going down, but maybe not as bad as I wish. But the thing is, we lost a couple of rounds. Eleider had a cut. I think it was the right moment to send him very short distance and very physically with him, and it paid.
Hey,
Dan?
congratulations to you guys. My question for Eleider is that he waited 3 years as a mandatory for Adonis Stevenson. And during the time that was happening, he wasn't getting the title fight, and he pictured this would be the end of it, where he would not fight Stevenson and fight somebody else to get a title. How does he feel about that journey?
Je pense que les personnes qui connaissent plus l'historique, c'est Marc. Je pense, un jour, j'ai dit à mon gérant que je suis prêt à laisser l'aspirant obligatoire pour essayer parce que moins de 3 ans que n'est pas le combat, j'allais chercher une autre ceinture.
Before we got the opportunity with Kovalev, he had already said to his manager, look, if we have an opportunity, it doesn't look like we're mandatory, but since we cannot have a shot. So if there's an opportunity that is opening somewhere, we would like you to jump on it. And this is what happened when we got a call from Kathy.
Okay, now what about now? He's got a title, and Stevenson's still there with the title. What about that fight finally in unified? And I'd like your opinion also.
Si Jules arrivait, bienvenue.
Said yes to anytime.
And what about you? You're the promoter of both guys.
You know what it is? It's a little complicated. Everybody has mandatory. For now, we are engaged in a rematch. There's a rematch clause with Kovalev. We have engagement also with HBO for the next fight. So it will be a dream if we can have all the champions fighting each other soon. But there will be some administration to do before, and everybody will have to fight and become free and to go in that direction. But that would be great if we can do that.
In the fourth round, when Kovalev had his best round, what were you thinking and how did you recover to come back and win the fight?
Non, c'est, comme il a dit, c'est une chose stupide que je fais dans le quatrième round parce que je bosse bien les trois premiers rounds et dans le quatrième round je voulais essayer des choses, mais c'est une chose stupide. Mais je revenir comme avant. Je revenir techniquement comme je fais mon combat.
He said in the fourth round, it was a little bit his fault. He said he became a little bit macho like he was before, and he wanted to trade punch with Kovalev, and effectively it was a tough round for him, but he got back in the corner and finally got back on the game plan.
Now, this question goes to Eleider or Mark. Now, given the fact that you were going up against Sergey Kovalev, and he's had a couple of issues going long distances with previous opponents, did you think that was a significant factor in going into this fight, in particular with the two war fights that he had before?
This is something that we saw. The danger of that thing is you need to understand Eleider Alvarez have a different profile than on the award. And we have to go with the capacity and the best weapon of Eleider and also the best weapon of Kovalev. It's a different mix, but we saw a couple of things in fight, like he was doing in the world fight, but also in a couple of other fights. And our direction for the tactic was that direction, exactly.